Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kid Stain, and I feel like a lot of y'all who clicked on this video is surprised by this game not being GTA 4, but that's because in the recent years GTA 4 is finally getting the recognition that it deserves, and it was one game I played as a kid that I loved so much, if not more than GTA 4, and it was GTA Chinatown Wars. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars is a 2009 action-adventure game developed and published by Rockstar. The game was released for the Nintendo DS in 2009, the PSP in 2009, iOS in 2010, and other devices in 2014. Chinatown Wars is the 13th game in the Grand Theft Auto series and a follow-up to GTA 4. And it is the first entry to be released on the handheld console since 2006's Vice City Stories. Set within modern-day Liberty City, the single-player story follows a young triad member, Huang Li, and his efforts to recover a sword gifted to him by his late father after it is stolen from him. While inadvertently being caught in a power struggle, what the fuck am I saying? While inadvertently being caught in a power struggle between Liberty City's triads. What the fuck am I saying? I'm fucking dyslexic as fuck. Mixing my letters up and shit. How the fuck does that work? The story takes place in 2009 when a young triad member, Huang Li, travels to Liberty City to deliver Yuzuan. I don't know if I'm saying this shit right. Don't get on my ass. I don't know Chinese. A family heirloom that was won in a card game by his recently murdered father to his uncle, Wu Li. Upon arrival, Huang's escorts are killed by unknown assailants who steal the sword and leave Huang for dead. Surviving, he makes his way to Kenny's restaurant and informs his uncle of the theft. His uncle, outraged at the news, reveals that he intended to hand the sword to Xin Xiaoming, the elderly head of the Liberty City Triads, in order to secure his position as his successor. Feeling dishonored for losing the sword, Kenny instructs Huang to assist in keeping his businesses afloat while he's in the city. This is when Huang is giving him... What the fuck are these Chinese names, bruh? Holy shit. This is when Huang is given an order from his uncle, Kenny, to find a crew that was watching a group of undercover cops spying on an exotic movie that he's financing. When Huang arrives there, he finds that Ling was the only survivor of the LCPD attack. After a quick talk, the police arrive again and Huang loses the heat, and then he drives back to his apartment. Huang offers Ling coffee, but she declines his advance. Huang then asks whether she was an observer or an actress in the movie, to which she tells him to keep it in your pants and that she'll see him around. Ling then drives the car back to Kenny. After this encounter, Ling teaches Huang combat and how to wield a weapon. After doing so, they protect the shot from thugs. However, Ling is swiftly shot by one of them and dies in the alley. An ambulance is used to transport her away at the end of the mission, as depicted in a cutscene. And I hated this so much, and I still do. I love Ling because of how badass she was and how she kept her femininity at the end of the day. Take notes, game devs. Competing to become Sin's successor. Shang Xiaoming and Deputy Xiaoming? Are these not the same people? Xiaoming and Chan Xiaoming? Are these not the same? And he finds himself working for both men in addition to Kenny. During a job, Huang is intercepted by Wade Heston, a corrupt LCPD detective under observation by Internal Affairs, who offers to assist him in finding the sword that he lost when he came to Liberty City. Believing that apprehending the thieves will clear his reputation and get Internal Affairs off his tail. Is that not a tongue twister? Huang agrees and helps Heston investigate a Korean gang that is allied with the Triads, which the latter suspects to be behind the sword's theft. After bugging the Koreans' headquarters, the pair learn that there is a splinter group within the gang called the Wansu Nodong. Dude, I don't want to sound racist when I'm reading this shit, but dog, this is what this shit is called, whose leader has been causing problems for the Triads with the help of an informant. Meanwhile, Sin contacts Huang for assistance, concerned about the news of an informant within his syndicate, and orders him to investigate both the Koreans and the Angels of Death motorcycle club. In the process, Huang is forced to deal with a triad-hating mafioso who try to deceive him and help Heston with several jobs for his FBI contact, who offered to assist them with their investigation. Sin soon becomes annoyed with Huang's slow progress and, believing he might be the informant, tries to have him killed. His uncle intervenes and saves his life, and he persuades Sin to give Huang more time to find a true informant, allowing him to eventually discover that both the Koreans and the Angels are innocent. Meanwhile, Heston is forced to back down due to pressure from the Internal Affairs. leaving Huang to hack into the FBI servers and to retrieve some files which name Zhao and Chan, both police informants. While discussing his findings with his uncle, Kenny convinces Huang that they must be given to Sin. Out of disgrace at the possibility of his son betraying the triad, Sin steps down as the leader and names Kenny his successor. Meanwhile, Huang is tasked with killing Zhao and Chan, though they both deny the accusations against them before dying. Heston later contacts Huang with the news that the information that he retrieved was fake and that the Wansu leader is meeting with his allies, including the informant. Upon spying on the meeting, Huang is shocked to discover Kenny is the Wansu leader and orchestrated the theft of Yu Zhuan. As the LCPD and the FBI ambush the meeting, Kenny makes his escape, but Huang and Heston pursue him to Sin's penthouse. Upon confronting his uncle, Huang learns that Sin had Kenny ordered to retrieve Yu Zhuan in exchange for a position underneath Chan. Kenny complied and killed Huang's father to inherit the sword, but later had Yu Zhuan stolen to keep himself from such a dishonorable position. He also secretly worked to undermine Sin's leadership and take over while framing Zhao and Chan to cover his fuck that. I know that doesn't make sense to say tax. He also secretly worked to undermine Sin's leadership and take over while framing Zhao and Chan to cover his tracks. After Kenny stabs Sin with Yu Zhuan, he is in turn killed by Huang. Just as the LCPD arrive, while everyone at the scene is arrested, Heston ensures that Huang is left alone as a repayment for his help. Before being taken to the hospital, Sin praises Huang for his loyalty and offers to name him the next triad boss, but Huang's response is never revealed. And that is the plot of GTA Chinatown Wars. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little bit more secret features that are in the game. You can do tattoos, you can sell drugs. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. But it was just a lot of stuff that was on this handheld title that I feel like they should have made it into a console game, because this game would have got the love that it deserved, and it would be up there with GTA 4 when it comes down to like story wise. Huang is literally left with nothing at the end of the game, and it's kind of sad because he came in with everything, a snotty rich kid, and he comes out just like fucking tired of everything. And yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for the video. It's been Kid Stain, and later.